Mansfield 103.2, the home of great music. Now, you know this show would be so slick if it was done by AI, but this is a real person, flesh and bones. It's always a little bit off the rails. You know how it goes. If you want a song, 666 still an opportunity to get one on a Friday. Friday's always quieter, I don't know why. People are already sort of having a think and a daydream about the weekend. That's probably what it is. But yes, a couple there from the 70s, Pilot, January, and before that, Earth, Wind and Fire in September. And here's a new one from Taylor Swift. And I should just quickly recap this. Watko's Kids Show Conundrum today. Which TV show was fronted by Chris Tarrant? That's my Chris Tarrant impression. And Sally James. What is the TV programme taking you back to the 70s and very early 80s? It's actually Chris Tarrant's 79th birthday today. Reveal the answer next after this. Taylor Swift, Fate of Ophelia. That's looking likely to be number one, I think. The charts are out later on, and it's looking likely that some of the other tunes from her album, which came out last Friday, are also going to be in the top. I think she's going to have the whole top three in the UK. That's what everybody's suggesting. That was the midweek charts. So there we go. Right, let's do this. Let's give you the answer to this. Okay, Watko's Kids Show Conundrum was today, which TV show was fronted by Chris Tarrant and Sally James? It is, or it was, Tiz was. Tiz was. Tiz was the answer I was looking for. Well done to Jason and Faye, who got it right. A big well done also to Johnny Wilson in Rainworth. And he told me a story. He was like, I went to see Tiz was live. I was like, did that really happen? So, my Tiz was, expert, who's Jason Harrison, it's just a little bit of research. And yes, back in the 70s, the Tiz Was Roadshow came to the Mansfield Leisure Centre on Chesterfield Road, which of course is no longer there. That's where Tesco is now. And they came and did their show live. And John said he got absolutely wet, soaking, because the loads of buckets of water used to be flung around. At that point, anything Tiz Was related to, you would get wet or you get gunge on you, and the Phantom Flan Flinger, is that the same? Yeah, Phantom Flan Flinger, difficult to say that, would have been there as well. Also, as well, it reminds me that I once did an interview with Cheggers. Oh, yeah, the Keith Chegwin, much missed. Love, me and Keith were mates. We used to speak to him regularly. Used to do interviews for us. And he once came on and he told me a story that they did do the multicoloured swap shop, because he used to do outside broadcasts for that in Mansfield, and it was a snowy day, and he told me that whilst he was live on air, somebody wanged a snowball at him, hit him right in the face whilst he was live on air, and he was not best pleased.
There are so many reasons to choose High Oakham Service Centre.
See one, feel one, win an award.
Mansfield 103.2, the home of great music. Winning an award, brown sauce, of course, from the multicoloured swap shop team. That's Noel Edmonds, Cheggers on there, and also Maggie Philbin. Cheggers had a voice, didn't he? He had a voice. Right, okay, yes, and talking about winning awards, somebody who didn't win an award, Nobel got a mention in that song. Trump got no Nobel today. He's not happy, Bunny. I'm sure he's not happy. Jason says, stop talking about the multicoloured swap shop. Should be Tiz Was all the way. Well, he is our Tiz Was expert, of course.
Step back, relax, and chill as that thrill.
Mansfield 103.2, the home of great music. Rob and Raz and Got to Get. Finishing off today's All Request Lunch, playing on especially for Barry Magic in Shirebrook today. Were you at the Tiz Was event at Mansfield Leisure Centre, Chesterfield Road, with John Wilson? Did you get wet? Tell me about it. Let us know about it. When was it in the 70s? Obviously late 70s, I'm guessing. There was a lot of events that took place at the Mansfield Leisure Centre. What a place that was. So sad it's not there anymore. All kinds of events. I used to go there for the counts. They used to do counts there, didn't they? I think the first ever mayoral election was done there, I think. But also they did other stuff there, and there was lots of wrestling there, I seem to remember. Used to see the big wrestling posters up close by saying that Giant Haystacks was coming and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, you probably enjoyed a great night at the Mansfield Leisure Centre at some point in the past if you did visit.